Hello, my Libras. Welcome to your August reading. And before we jump in, I just want to greet the Creator and thank you so much for being here with us. We are just overwhelmed just with the thought that the Creator of all things, that you want to be with us every second of every day, and you're interested in every detail of our lives, and you experience our lives along with us, and every other one of those moments, it's not full of judgment, but it's full of your unconditional love you have for us. So we thank you for being here and for bringing messages for us. We welcome and we thank you. All right. So we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Angels and Oracle cards. We'll just see overall what the Creator wants all of our Libras to know about just the month of August in general. All right, Creator, what do you want our Libras to know about August, please? Okay. That is your card, and you got the Oracle. And I love that picture there. And it says, wait for important information. So I really feel, and I'll read from the book too, but the overall energy feeling from the card here is about taking time to get quiet and to listen, and to extend really your connection to spirit, your connection to the other side. You know, all those beings of unconditional love and light want to give you information and help you, but they won't mess with your free will while you're here. You just need to ask. And I try to remember, as soon as I remember each day, just to say, you know, Creator, Spirit, Holy Spirit, whatever your beliefs are, you know, all my angels and guardian angels and spirit guides and ancestors and loved ones on the other side, and any of those other beings of unconditional love and light, come and meddle in my life and give me direction for my highest experience here and my highest vibration of love. And they are more than willing to, you know, interact with us and give us information. And you look for signs, you ask for information, you get it, you know. So definitely, and I feel the month of August is going to be a time where you're going to have some decisions to make, and you may not know the answer right away. And so some of that is about, you know, like it mentioned here, wait for the important information. Because if you don't know what decision to make, it means you don't have enough information yet. You don't have enough of the important information yet. And so if you feel pressured and someone's like, I need a yes or no today, and you don't have the information you need, then the answer would be no. And it's amazing when we do that. Sometimes the other person that's holding you to this deadline goes, oh, well, you know, how much time do you need? Because they wanted a yes, and when you said no, suddenly the deadline is more flexible. Isn't that funny how that works? All right, and then I'll read from the book here too for the Oracle. Oh, there she is. And of course it says, be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that's in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck. So the ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend, someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. So let me reread that. So this is the ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. She's your outspoken girlfriend, saying, you know, she's the one that'll tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. So in this deck, she's reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. And the extended message says, angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment, you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There's an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you're willing to truly open your eyes. If you've been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or an action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. Beautiful. I love that. And then also what I do in my monthly readings, at least up to this point, is I take a tarot deck. This is the Fairy Tarot deck, and I split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And the major arcana, this is going to be act kind of like this card here does, where it's about what the creator wants you to know about overall for the month of August. And then we'll get into those as we step into that direction. One more little shuffle here. All right, Creator, what do you want Libras to know about the month of August? What else would you like them to know? Okay, really feel that one right there is wanting to come out, so we will do that one. And you've got the World, number 21. So a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So it's perfect because this is about, you've reached the end of one journey and you're about to head into another. And 2 and 1 is 3, which is the Empress and creative energy too. So, and about birthing. So new things are about to be birthed. Old things are ending. You've come full circle. But that's, I feel like this is where this decision is coming from is, okay, now that I've completed that, now what? And you're in this kind of limbo of, I don't want to go on that whole circle again. What new journey do I want to go on? And so that's what your August is going to bring you, is clarification on what the next steps are. All right. So the 4 suits of the minor arcana, and here they're a little different. Like this one is spring, which is normally fire energy, which is normally wands in a regular tarot deck. And for this reading, it's going to represent your spiritual journey. Each of these will be a different side of your being or of your adventure, your life here on the earth is the human experience. So this is going to represent your spiritual side though. So what is your spiritual journey going to look like? So Creator, what would you like our Libras to know about their spiritual journey in the month of August, please? What do you want them to know about their spiritual journey? They said patience, the answer will come. So they're intentionally not having a card jump out to show you about the be still and wait. Don't, jump to conclusions. So funny. And you got the Princess of Spring here. So this is optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So this is so cool because 2 and 1 is 3, which is all about creativity, right? And this would normally be like the Knight of Wands, which is all about fire and action and movement forward. So just know, from your spiritual side, really tapping into your spiritual just awareness and connecting to the spiritual side is what is going to make or break your August. It's going to allow you to really make easy choices. You're going to make choices regardless, but how easy they come is how patiently you wait and how you focus in on this your higher self, your spirit. And it's going to allow you to really connect to what truly sets your life on fire too. because you've gone full circle and you've accomplished something pretty substantial in your life at this point, and you're ready for the next thing, but the old thing really didn't fulfill you as much as you thought it was going to. And so this is about tapping into your inner connection, tapping into your heart and your soul to see what it is you truly want in your life. And those answers, again, asking your higher posse for assistance is just going to make all the difference. We're also going to pull a card here from the Path of the Soul Destiny cards. And these are by Cheryl Lee Harnish. I love them. They're called fractal images. She plugs some formulas into this program and it just creates different images. I call it the ink blot spiritual test for you. So you'll see here in a sec. Creator, what do you want our Libras to know? Okay. About their spiritual journey in August. So you see how it comes out and makes these different pictures in this one, and she keeps plugging in different formulas and she has no idea what it's going to do until it actually creates it. So we'll see here, and that's 16, which adds up to a 7, which really has to do with the 7 is a very spiritual number. And this has a spiral in it, which usually I believe means growth. We'll read from her book here and see what her interpretation of that was. And of course, whatever you saw in it is what resonates with you, so always do that. This is healing with intention. So when this card appears, it's because you've been asking for assistance. Divine healing energy travels in spirals, and that is what this card represents. Are you a healer who is questioning your abilities? Then this card is here to tell you that you are a gifted healer and you're on the right path. Set your intentions to understand and use your gifts to their fullest capacity. Trust this gift you've been given. If you have health concerns, be assured the healing process has begun. Set your intentions clearly on allowing your body to receive the healing you seek. The energy of health and restoration surrounds you, so trust the process. Beautiful. So I really feel, for those that are looking for their passion and their fire in life, this is really a message for you. And again, it's a general reading, so it'll vary by individual, but that something in the healing profession would really make your heart sing. And so whether that is the physical side of nursing, doctor, chiropractor, even, dentistry, that type of thing, or emotional healing, with counseling, or even things into natural things like acupuncture, or Reiki, massage therapy, just anything that has to do with healing, and what would resonate within you. Because if anything jumped out as I was saying that, and you're like, oh yes, look into it to see what it would take. And even if it's like, oh my God, that's so far off, make a plan, see what would need to happen to get to that. But the biggest thing is connecting to your spiritual side, because that's what's going to just allow you to make these steps seamlessly and more easily than if you go in there blindly with your physical eyes, with all your expectations and fears. It's just going to be very noisy. You're not going to be able to hear the answers. So really connecting is going to be important for you. All right, and next we move into the autumn suit, which is normally the pentacles or the earth element. And so this is going to represent your physical world. So where this was your inner world, this will be your outer world. So all the physical stuff out there in your physical body. So we'll see what else the Creator would like you to know about your physical journey in the month of August. All right, Creator for Libras. What do you want them to know about their physical environment, their adventure, their bodies? What would you like them to know? Okay. That one was calling out. Yep, we got the Queen of Autumn, so definitely Mother Nature, generous, stylish, gracious, practical. It says be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. It's a lot of messages of stuff coming from the outside world. And what I love about the Queen of Autumn, she also reminds me of the Empress in the Major Arcana, which this 2 in 1 is 3. And so it's about Mother Nature, it's about birthing things again, about the emotional side of the outside world, and more importantly, nurturing. And so with this other message about this healing of your body, that was in there too. It's important to nurture yourself. It's important to take time for you, you know, and like with this was talking about getting alone and hearing messages. This is also Mother Nature, about getting out into nature, getting out and connecting there into that beautiful peace and quiet, the beautiful energy that's away from all the chaos of trying to have all these things happen, and you can just sit and just be, and that's where you'll hear messages as well. We're also going to pull a card here from the Native Spirit Oracle. Let's see what other message the Creator has regarding your external physical environment or your physical body. Creator, what else do you want Libras to know about their physical adventure, please? Nope, not yet. Again with the patience thing. My goodness. Okay, nope. They said nope. And others telling me, no, you don't be getting impatient. Right. Yep, you got the Sweat Lodge, which is beautiful. I love that card here, which totally makes sense, you know, about, and I'll read from the book here, but, you know, getting alone, listening. The Sweat Lodge is where they really went to, you know, have the ayahuasca and all that kind of stuff, where they would see visions and they went to get answers. So that makes total sense here. Here it is. Okay. Yep. So for physical body, to keep this in mind, cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Purify, clutter clear, let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body, go within, meditate, talk to the Creator, give thanks. Sweat lodges are small dome structures covered with skins, blankets, or mud in which very hot stones are placed in the center. Water is poured over the stones so the hot steam arises from the rocks. Thus, the Sweat Lodge with its hot steam is used for purification ceremonies, as well as a place to commune with the divine. This card chose you to tell you that it's time to clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes clutter can be things in your closet that you don't love or use, but sometimes clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits that no longer serve you. So the clearer your inner and your outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. You can't make it up. And these cards come with a journey, so if this resonates with you, feel free. It says, sometimes this card chooses you when it's time to do some physical detoxification. Fast for a day, drink green juices, clear out some clutter. Love it, use it, or get rid of it. Even one small item can make a difference. So, you know, definitely letting go of those things that no longer serve you. And I kind of feel like with this world, with the endings and beginnings, there was things that helped you get into this spot where you are, this, you know, completion that you've had, and those tools are no longer necessary. So those things can be let go, where your energy doesn't need to maintain those anymore. All right. Then we're moving on to winter, which winter is normally the air element, which is swords. in the regular tarot. This is going to represent your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, your mental state, but we're going to call it your mental adventure for August. Let me just mix this up here. All right, creator for Libra, what would you like them to know about their mental adventure in August? Okay. You got the Ace of Winter, so new thoughts, new beginnings. I love the purple in here too. That's the crown chakra. It says, don't be derailed by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So, yep, new ideas that are going to be coming to you. And so definitely you have this, beautiful peace and quiet that if you take these steps, it'll just be this beautiful place where, like it says, when you're in the sweat lodge and you're communicating, these messages that come are these beautiful new ideas that you're like, oh, yeah, I want to do that. And you're going to feel that spark. You're going to feel that just this, fire that you have coming in here. All this creativity is just going to make your mind go in a wonderful way. We're also going to pull a card here from the numerology guidance cards. We'll get additional messages here about your mental adventure. All right, Creator, what else do you want our Libras to know about their mental adventure, please? Okay. Okay, so healing at number 66. So again, healing, and that's a 1-6, and you got 6-6 here. Just beautiful. 6 and 6 is 12, which is a mirror of 21. Just a lot of synchronicities about healing. Healing is a big part. And this can be, an extra message here too about the healing of the mind. So if you really were looking into psychiatry or counseling, some type of even music healing, different things like that. It's the healing of the mind is an extra side message for some of you out there. So if that resonates with you, take that as a yes, that is a thumbs up and a validation for you there. But I just really feel it's just saying, yes, it's time, for this healing, this focus on healing both your body, mind, and spirit, like it talked about in, I think it was this card here. So you've got this healing message of it's time. And it's about getting quiet and listening to spirit and to the creator about what next steps are there. And if the mess, if you don't have the exact answers, wait for them, and they're going to be there. But to make sure to take that time out alone to get quiet, because if you're trying to figure things out while going 500 miles an hour, you're going to, all that noise is going to keep you from hearing those messages to that extent. And let me read from the book here too. So this card indicates a time to focus on your healing abilities and being of service to others. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to expand your understanding of the healing arts and many different ways to heal. Okay, here's a list. So perhaps you feel drawn to Reiki, kinesiology, physical therapy, homeopathy, acupuncture, nursing, counseling, or life coaching. Whichever path you choose, it's time to set the wheels in motion, like it talked about here. This is crazy. I love it. This card may also indicate a need to receive body work or healing, such as Reiki, kinesiology, acupuncture, cognitive behavioral therapy, or herbal medicine to help shift any stagnant or toxic energy. Your energy field, your aura, absorbs and stores energy from other people, electrical equipment, every illness and trauma in your surroundings, and your own negative thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it's important to clear your aura regularly to to elevate your health and well-being and your overall quality of life. Like I was talking about cleansing, right? In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to expand your understanding of the healing arts. You're an energetic being with a natural ability to heal. So when you focus on being of service, the universe will guide you where you're needed most. Set the intention to heal or be healed, and you will be shown the next logical step to take. And the affirmation is, as I heal myself and others, I raise the vibration of the world. Okay. Alrighty. I think there's a kind of a message that's going on here. I don't know. Do you see it? And then lastly, we'll move into the summer suit, which is the cups or the water element, and that will represent your emotional adventure in the month of August. All right, Creator, what do you want Libras to know about their emotional adventure for August, please? And you got the Ace of Cups. So new emotional energy, new love energy coming in. And it says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So that last one really resonates, right? And if those other ones, it's a general reading, so if any of that resonated, of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. But I really feel the biggest confirmation on this one is the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies, which is all about the, this is what I want to do next. The answers I've been looking for. Ahas! And so you've got Ace and Ace, which is all about beginnings and new things coming to. So, with the world starting new things. So just a beautiful August. I'm excited for you. I wish I could say what's going on with you guys. So if you do, if this resonates and in August that happens, come back and comment, because I love to get confirmation of, what's going on. Lastly, we're going to pull a card here from the Fairies Oracle deck. We'll get the final message for you for this reading, and it is also going to be about your emotional adventure for August. All right, Creator, what else do you want the Libras to know about their emotional adventure in August, please? Okay. Yep. Honoring your true feelings. And this is beautiful because, when you're talking about what's next, and this, like we talked about, this thing that you've done, that you've come to full circle and you completed, and you're like, well, I'm glad I did it, and, it's a great adventure, great experiences, but I just feel like there's more. And so your true feelings, as you connect, and especially if these, any of these healing kind of modalities jumped out to you on something that you're like, I would love to do that, to have that as my occupation or a hobby or a side business or whatever you want to do, honor your true feelings. Don't because if you're just existing, you're not living, right? And you want to live this life that you're here to live. What are you waiting for? And so it talks about the card here. By drawing this card, you're urged to listen to and follow your true feelings. Do not betray yourself or rationalize that it's acceptable to deny your inner voice of truth. You have an inner counselor who is very wise. This source of wisdom speaks to you in both physical and emotional ways. Perhaps you have gut feelings that are speaking loudly to you, or physical reactions to situations such as a tightened jaw or a nervous stomach. Your heart may be drawing you toward a particular geographical location, a specific career, or a certain type of relationship. You may feel compelled to leave a particular situation that is unacceptable. The fairies know the importance of heeding their own feelings, and they ask you to do the same. They say, please don't discount what you know to be true in your heart. Follow your emotions, as they are your inner compass that will steer you home and keep you warm, safe, supported, and joyous. If you're unclear about which emotions you're experiencing, write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal to gain clarity and understanding. And the affirmation for this card is, I listen to, honor, and follow my true feelings, knowing they are answers to my prayers. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, Libra, this is going to be an exciting August for you. I'm really excited that, you've come to this new beginning, and you're standing at the threshold of a whole new part of your adventure. And just take time, don't rush, listen to spirit, really look into any of those healing modalities like it talked about. If any of those jumped out, definitely look into them, because there is a strong message there. But as you go through August, just know that every second of every day, you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And I love you too. We'll talk to you soon. Have a fantastic August. You take care.